Hello once again, everyone. Welcome to another college video. And today, we, you know what? Nah, we're gonna do something different. I'm not talking to you guys like this for this video. This time, you're gonna be here with me. Alright, hi. So I'm gonna try something that'll make this experience a lot more different for both me and you. So, I want you to put your hand or finger on the screen, or phone, or tablet, or just whatever you're using. Just put your finger where my hand is. Alright, now what I'm going to do is to pull you in and try to bring you into this video. You ready? And now! Wake the hell up, samurai. We got a video to go through together.
How is this possible? Why am I grey? And why do I sound so British as well?
Look, listen, I wouldn't think too hard about it. Anywho, welcome to today's video, which in today's video, I'm going to be talking about autism.
What, like basic information about autism?
Nah, there's websites and better videos that explain about that kind of thing. And this video is more trying to be relatable. But for today's video, it'd be more about the differences with autism and how different people with autism can be similar or vastly different from each other.
Similar and different?
Yep. Just because some of us with autism have certain autistic traits, that doesn't make us the same, and I want to visually show you how different people with autism can be from one another. And speaking about autistic people, I got some special guests to appear for today's video, which are...
Hey Harrison.
Huh? What?
Are we going to be in one of your videos again?
Ah, what perfect timing. Yeah, you guys are going to be in today's video. Though, before I get us started for today's video, could you guys turn around? I want to show you guys something first.
Sure?
Hey, watch this, okay? I'm gonna pull a small prank on them.
Okay.
Okay, guys, turn around and see a surprise.
What surprise?
This surprise! Whew. A little overboard.
Why? Why did you do that? Was any of that necessary?
No. I just kind of wanted to show something off because I didn't get to show off anything cool in the last project I did.
What?
And plus, don't worry, they're coming back soon anyways.
How are they going to come back?
Listen, it's my video. Just don't think so hard about it. Anywho, so not to mention that my friends that I just blasted away, they're also going to be participants for today's video. But I also have two other special guests that'll also help for today's video. And these two people are from across the country and have their own experiences with autism as well. So, introducing my two other autistic friends who we shall name Arctic and Yippee.
Why are they called that?
Oh, right. Well, this is what they want to be known as, since they don't want their names being said. But that's not important. What is important is to address that I have autism as well, and not only do my special guests have autism, but so do my other three friends as well. So before I get started, let me explain a few things on how I'm going to talk about our differences. I've given all my friends here some questions about autism, and after writing down their differences, I'm here to talk about them with you. So, let's address what we're going to talk about in order. That being our experiences with sound, taste and smell, touch, interests, and some other information like our childhoods and our friendships. And do remember that these are just specific traits and feelings that my friends experience with autism, and this does not go the same for everyone else. Let's begin with sound, which all six of us do experience different problems with sounds. Whether that being having difficulties hearing each other in crowds, or find things hard in general to hear, is a very common case with autism. The opposite can also be applied with some of us having very sensitive hearing. Let's take me for example. I'm not very good with loud music in parties and often have to wear a type of ear defender to nullify the loudness. However, me and my friend Yippee also have very sensitive hearing, where we can hear sounds a lot more than a neurotypical person can. A good example of this would be the ticking of a clock, which is very much more common for my friend Yippee than me, to which this can drive her a bit crazy with the ticking. Next, we have taste and smell, which this time not all of us here are affected by this, including myself. Which when I say smell, this can be any type of smell such as perfume, bleach, soap, and etc. And for taste, it's either the actual taste of certain food, or the texture of the food that can be either uncomfortable or unpleasant for those with autism. Which, to bring up my friend Yippee once more, and Jack, both suffer from this problem, as they experience certain types of foods to be unpleasant taste, or feel weird in their mouths. Which, speaking of feel, up next we have touch, which not all of us have this problem, and I actually had this problem more when I was younger. Which this could be certain feelings from many different things. This could be from clothes, certain materials, sponges, toothbrushes, and hell, even rocks can feel weird for some of us. And for my friend Jack here, he hates the feeling of washing up dishes so much that he gets other people to do it for him. Which I can't blame him. It can be disgusting, especially the smell of food being mixed with hot water. Which is one problem I suffer with when washing up. And now we get on to more personal stuff, like our interests. Which for me, if it's not any bit obvious already, I have a hyperfixation of Dragon Ball Z. With my other friends also having their own hyperfixations on their own things. Such as my friend Leon and Arctic being into the older genre of games and liking classic and retro games such as Fire Emblem or other titles you may have never heard about. My friend Jack, who's into not only an awful lot of Doctor Who, but also history. My friend Yippee, who's masterly into art and visual elements of video games. And some people like my friend Ben, may find certain interest in certain media for maybe like a few weeks or months, but then it can easily change into another hyperfixation almost instantly. Next is some information about our younger selves, and in a nutshell, we all have experienced some type of bullying sadly, which is not a surprise since people who are diagnosed or have autistic traits are often looked upon as different but in a bad way, when it should be the other way around and be looked upon as a positive. Which for me, primary school and high school were fine, but there were many times when I knew people took advantage, I knew that I was different, and I knew that some people knew how to crack certain people like me and giving them the reaction they wanted. Which, this should never ever happen. And if you are one of these people who do this, well, you know who you are. I don't need to explain why or anyone should do this. Moving on to our last topic, which can be very different to people who are autistic, which being friendships. To which of course, I know everyone here, I'm friends with everyone here, but our common cases are that we don't always get a lot of friends. Whatever that being just because we don't want too many friends, or we aim for specific types of friendships, or we simply find it hard to gain new friends and socialize. But don't take this to account, as everyone's vastly different. Take my friend Leon for example. I know him, we've been friends for 2 to 3 years now in our college course, and yet we still have a small group of friends within the course, but a bigger group of friends online. And that concludes our differences, with the moral of what I'm trying to get at is yes, people who are autistic do have certain traits and elements we can all relate to, but autism is such a wild card that sometimes not everyone will always be the same, and some people with autism can be so unique it's even surprising. And of course, I have to say this, but do remember, when you see someone with autism or know that someone is autistic, don't judge whatever they do and however different they are. We can't help being different or not fitting what normal is, and we should all be loved and cared for equally, wherever that being autistic or not.
Huh, alright, neat.
So that's it. Just some cool information about not only me, but some of my friends, and some awareness of autism as well. In our next episode, maybe, I might go more into depths with certain elements of autism, and maybe talk about sensory problems. But for now, that'll be all for today's video.
So, what now?
Oh, right. I did kinda, I did literally drag you into this video. Well, I guess I better send you back.
Wait, what?
Yeah, sorry, I couldn't help but do that. But yeah, hopefully this video was pretty entertaining and had some sort of learning experience. Even if some of what I said might be common knowledge to some already. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I also hope and wish you have a great rest of your day. Or night if you're watching this late. And if so, just go to sleep already. Until then, see ya!